What the E&O coverage is for and how does it help newly licensed agents?
Absolutely. Errors and omissions coverage is essentially there to protect you if a client claims that you made a mistake or were negligent in providing your professional services. For a life insurance agent, it can cover legal fees, settlements, or damages if a client alleges that they suffered a loss due to your advice or actions. It's a valuable safety net to minimize financial risk in your profession.
How often does it get claimed?
It really depends on the industry and individual circumstances. In the insurance field, claims tend to be relatively rare, especially if you're diligent and careful with your work. However, it's definitely possible, and that's why having that coverage is important. Some agents might never file a claim, while others might encounter issues occasionally. It's definitely more of a protective measure than a frequent necessity.
Is there a public case where agent claimed an E&O insurance? How much was it?
Yes, there have been some notable cases over the years. For example, there have been instances where clients claimed that an agent provided incorrect policy recommendations or failed to disclose important information. These cases sometimes lead to E&O claims. While they're not super common, they do happen occasionally, and they highlight how important it is to have that coverage in place.
Okay. Is there a number on how much coverage you have, or that depends on the company?
It can definitely vary by company and by the specific policy. Usually, E&O coverage limits are set in terms of a certain dollar amount per claim and in aggregate for the policy period. For instance, some policies might offer $1 million per claim with a $3 million aggregate, but it really depends on the insurer and the policy you choose. It's always good to review the details with your provider to make sure you have the coverage you need.
Makes sense. Thank you.
You're very welcome. If you have any more questions or need anything else, just let me know. Happy to help.